Everyone. My name is Pavithra Kanakalingam and today I will be presenting my master's research entitled Value Chain Analysis and Optimization Modeling of Biodegradable Food Packaging Materials in Kuala Lumpur using the P-graph framework. This presentation will cover the background of the study, problem statement, objectives, methodology, key findings, conclusion, and recommendations. Plastic packaging waste has become one of the most critical environmental challenges globally, particularly in urban areas. In Malaysia, plastic is widely used in the food packaging sector due to its low cost, durability, and convenience. However, this has resulted in high plastic waste generation, low recycling rates, and heavy dependence on landfills. Kuala Lumpur, as a highly urbanized city, generates a significantly higher amount of municipal solid waste per capita compared to the national average. A large fraction of this waste consists of single-use food packaging plastics, which contribute to landfill overflow, environmental pollution, and long-term ecological damage, such as microplastic formation. Although biodegradable food packaging has been proposed as a sustainable alternative, its economic feasibility, environmental performance, and optimal implementation pathway remain unclear. Therefore, a systematic and quantitative approach is needed to evaluate and optimize food packaging waste management strategies. Despite increasing awareness of plastic pollution, several key issues remain unresolved. First, conventional plastic packaging continues to dominate the food industry due to its low cost, despite its negative environmental impacts. Second, while biodegradable food packaging is often perceived as environmentally friendly, there is unlimited local evidence evaluating its overall economic and environmental impacts in Kuala Lumpur. Third, existing waste management systems often evaluate treatment options individually rather than as an integrated value chain, which leads to suboptimal decision making. Lastly, there is a lack of studies in Malaysia that apply optimization modeling tools such as P-graph to identify the best performing waste management pathways under different sustainability objectives. These gaps highlight the need for a decision support framework that integrates consumer perception, environmental impact, and economic performance. Based on these issues, the objectives of this study are: first, to assess consumer perception towards biodegradable food packaging compared to conventional plastic packaging. Second, to evaluate the economic and environmental impacts of biodegradable food packaging materials in Kuala Lumpur. Third, to recommend the best pathway for introducing biodegradable food packaging using an optimization modeling approach. The P-graph solution structure generation and linear programming algorithms were used to identify optimal pathways under each objective. This study adopted a quantitative research approach supported by qualitative insights. The study area focused on Kuala Lumpur due to its high plastic consumption rate and urban waste management challenges. Data collection involved two main components. First, a consumer perception survey was conducted using a structured questionnaire. The questionnaire consists of close-ended questions and captured information on awareness, acceptance, willingness to pay, and perceived performance of biodegradable food packaging. Secondly, secondary data related to waste composition, material tonnage, treatment technologies, economic values, and environmental impact expressed in carbon dioxide equivalent were obtained from published literature and official reports. The core analytical tool used in this study was the P-graph optimization framework. P-graph was applied to construct a superstructure that represents all feasible plastic waste management pathways, including landfill disposal, recycling, incineration, pyrolysis, and other recovery processes. Two optimization scenarios were analyzed, which were maximum economic performance and also minimum environmental impact. The results of the consumer perception analysis showed that respondents generally have a positive attitude towards biodegradable food packaging. Most respondents demonstrated awareness of environmental issues related to plastic waste, particularly landfill overflow and pollution. However, willingness to pay emerged as a major constraint, as many respondents were reluctant to accept significant price increases. Concerns were also raised regarding the durability, moisture resistance, and functional performance of biodegradable packaging compared to conventional plastics. In terms of optimization modeling, the minimum environmental impact scenario indicated that pyrolysis of single-use plastics producing pyrolysis oil and biochar resulted in the lower environmental impact. This pathway reduces harmful emissions and offers additional benefits through biochar production, which has potential applications in carbon sequestration and soil improvement. In contrast, the maximum economic performance scenario prioritized energy and fuel recovery pathways, achieving a break-even condition where revenues offset operational costs. The comparison between both scenarios revealed a clear trade-off between environmental protection and economic viability, demonstrating the strength of the P-graph framework in evaluating competing sustainability objectives. Overall, the findings align with the expected results and support the hypothesis that optimization modeling can significantly improve waste management decision making. So, in conclusion, this study successfully applied the P-graph optimization framework to evaluate biodegradable and plastic food packaging waste management pathways in Kuala Lumpur. The results confirm that plastic waste can be transformed from an environmental burden into a valuable resource when appropriate treatment technologies are selected. Pyrolysis emerged as the most environmentally favorable option, while energy recovery pathways showed strong economic potential. The integration of consumer perception analysis further strengthens the relevance of the findings, highlighting real-world adoption challenges. Overall, this research contributes a data-driven decision support framework that supports sustainable waste management and circular economy initiatives. Based on the findings, it's recommended that policymakers and local authorities promote pyrolysis-based treatment for single-use plastics, particularly where environmental impact minimization is a priority. Financial incentives, pilot projects, and policy report may help overcome economic barriers. Future studies should incorporate primary data collection, spatial differentiation across districts, and stakeholder validation to improve model robustness. So with that, I would like to thank my supervisor and examiners for their guidance and attention. Thank you.